Welcome back, friends, to another The City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. Lids87 here, and in today's video, we are going to be talking the upcoming Lost Chapter characters, Rinoa and Irvine. Before I get into it though, friends, please remember to like and subscribe. Now, on February 21st, UTC time, we will be getting Rinoa's Lost Chapter, Where to Go, number 1. She's number 1. I don't know, maybe she's not number 1 to everybody, but anywho. Irvine will be getting a rework, so that's pretty nice. And her ballroom costume will be coming out. If you guys can see all the way here on the right-hand side, in her white ballroom party dress where she danced with Squall for like a minute, and then she just walked away to go talk to Grandmaster Sid, whatever his face is. So, and she will be featured in Question Mark's quest. I mean, well, it's Gao. It's Gao, Terra Synergy there, but that's for a different video. Now, just a reminder, the first multi-jot will be free here and in Gao's event. So, yay, if you guys happen to get a free EX weapon. All right, friends? So, let's talk about the very first character as Synergy, and it's going to be Irvine. Irvine, the sharpshooter, the one who could not shoot the sorceress at first. Anywho, he is from Final Fantasy VIII. So, if you guys are a Final Fantasy VIII fan, this is your banner. He is a Crystal Affinity yellow character, and he's a ranged buffer healer debuffer type unit. He's got quite the stuff into his kit, into his EX weapon. So his very first ability is called Canister Shot. Long story short, 6-hit ranged, Brave plus HP attack, 120% max Brave overflow, inflicts 30% speed down to the enemy for 6 turns, and he will grant himself 60% max Brave up for 4 turns. Done. Easy. His second ability, Scatter Shot. Now this is where his Imperil comes in. Okay, so this is a 5-hit ranged AoE Brave plus HP attack, unavoidable, 150% max Brave overflow. The HP damage is spread amongst all enemies, and this will inflict range resist down for 4 turns to the enemies. He will then grant himself Brave Regen, 60% of his Brave for 8 turns, and he will also grant himself 30% physical attack up for 8 turns. So he's hitting harder, even with his range resist down on top of his 30% physical attack up. That's pretty nice. And this is just a very generic 30% physical attack up. He doesn't grant himself, at least here, attack up. So you guys can throw that on him. But let's see what his EX ability will do. Now, after using Scatter Shot, Brave Attack becomes Brave Attack Plus for 8 turns, which is just a 2-hit range Brave Attack. Okay, so this is what you want to lead to during a boss fight, right? During the trash waves, you kind of want to hold onto these, especially if you're with units that do range damage, because this is going to increase the amount of damage they do. We just had a few that just came out, Noctis and Aranea. They're going to go well with Irvine. Alright, so his additional ability, debuff turn, long shot. This is an offensive additional ability to hit range, Brave plus HP attack, extend duration of inflicted debuffs by 2 for 1 turn. So he extends the duration of his own inflicted debuff. So this is a nice way to keep his range resist down up longer, right? And here he will give himself a 10% attack increase when using his additional ability. His Bloomstone will give him an additional use and increase the skill duration by 2. Now, he actually does have some noteworthy crystal passives, one of them being at C54, buff attack and boost all. So while he is buffed, he will increase the party's attack and max Brave by 30%. And at C68, Resonance of Destruction and Power increases party's attack and max Brave by 10%. So all in all, he's giving the party a 40% attack and max Brave buff. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Now his EX ability for the very first time we will be seeing is called Bismarck. Now, it is slow. It is a 3-hit range Brave plus HP attack. It will deal 20% HP splash damage to non-targeted enemies, but this will heal the party's HP by 50% of HP damage dealt up to 20% of max HP. So there's that healing part of it. Excessive HP healed is converted into Brave Heal. Now, this will also inflict range resist down on all targets for 3 turns. Now, this will grant him a unique buff for 6 turns called Snipe. This will increase his own max Brave by 30% and increase the party's attack by 20% and the party's max Brave overflow limit for ranged Brave attacks by 20%. So there's that ranged Brave attacks. This guy specializes being with ranged units. Alright, and Noctis, we just got them. Their banner should still be live. Now, the main thing to take away from this is his 0 out of 3, which turns his HP attack into HP attack plus. There's no space after attacking into, but that's okay. Which is a range Brave plus HP attack, 120% max Brave overflow. His EX plus Bismarck plus. Now when using Armor Shot, higher potency, 120% max Brave overflow, increase the duration of range resist down up to 4 turns. Now, at 1 out of 3, he gets stronger. Attack 60%, max rate by 30%. That's a good boost. Now, at 2 out of 3, when the quests start, he will grant himself that snipe right off the bat. So, and this will also increase the recast speed of his EX ability. Now, at 3 out of 3, this will now make it his armor shot into a 4-hit range brave plus HP attack triggered thrice. It's at a 210% potency, 150% max brave overflow, and this will turn his HP attack plus into HP attack plus plus, which is just increased brave potency. And this will still, now here's some more healing. This will heal the party's HP by 20% of HP damage dealt, up to 10% of max HP. So, if you really like Irvine and you need some type of healer on the team, you can take him to 3 out of 3 for the HP attack plus plus. Other than that, if you're not really huge fans, yeah, 0 out of 3. But again, if you want that healing, 3 out of 3. Who's going to take Irvine 3 out of 3, though? I know there's some fans out there of Irvine, so. Alright, his bonus sphere is an E-type bonus sphere. This, after inflicting a debuff, raises range attack by 15% for 6 turns. Our Renee has an E-slot. It's the third one. She has an E-slot, so if you're not putting Vanille Sphere in Arena's third slot, this could potentially go into her slot, or just give it to Irvine himself. So 15% attack up for ranged type damage, that's pretty big. The next step up above this is 20%, but ranged attack 15%, that's pretty good. Noctis could benefit from this, and Arena could benefit from this. Of course, Irvine can benefit from this also. Artifact passives. Now, attack 108 and max break 330. He doesn't have any type of C50, so if you want to pick up a mighty, one of those mighties, Canister Shot or Scatter Shot, in the meantime, until RNG decides to give you attack 108 and max break 330, I guess that's fine, but again, you want to focus attack 108 and max break 330. Now, the second character, the main character for this is going to be Rinoa. She's another Final Fantasy VIII type character. She's a green crystal affinity character. She's a ranged, magic, DPS, DPT, DP attacker, sustain, self-sustain, battery. She's got like Dark Knight-like effects. She drains her own health. Let's get into it. Now, Angelo Cannon. You know what? We're gonna get into her second ability first. We're gonna come back to this because you want to come back to this. So, Angel Wing. This is the bread and butter right here. Angel Wing. So when you use Angel Wing, she will heal her brave by 100% of her int brave. Now, how do you know it's active? She will literally grow wings. She's gonna have wings on the back of her back for 3 turns. This will cancel Angel Recover, the previous ability, which we will talk about in a second. When using Angel Wing, she grants herself a lot of max brave and attack. There's no action delay. Now, this will change her Brave Attack and HP Attack Plus into Brave Attack plus Angel Wing, HP Attack plus Angel Wing. The Brave Attack plus Angel Wing is if I hit Magic Brave, single target Brave Attack consumes 10% of her current HP. There's that Dark Knight-like features. She consumes her HP for a stronger attack. And same thing goes for HP Attack plus Angel Wing. So it is a 3-hit Magic Brave plus HP Attack. This will consume 20% of her HP, 150% Max Brave Overflow, and this will deal 50% HP splash damage to non-targeted enemies. So this is what you want to lead into. This is what you want to start the fight with. Angel Wing, start spamming that HP Attack plus Angel Wing to help you clear out those trash waves. And when you're running low on HP, then you jump into Angelo Cannon, her first ability, which is a 3-hit range brave plus HP attack, 120% overflow. This will heal her HP based on HP damage dealt up to 20% of her max HP. This will grant her Angelo Recover for 5 turns, and this will cancel Angel Wing form. So you can't have both of them up at the same time. You either have Angelo Recover or you have Angel Wing. Angel Recover will grant her Brave Regen for 40% of her Imp Brave, and she will then also grant herself HP Regen for 20% of max HP. So this, again, after you're done with Angel Wings, you go into Angelo Cannon. Now, while Angelo Recover is active, now same thing with this. Brave Attack and HP Attack turn into their Angelo upgraded forms. Brave Attack Angelo is a 1-hit range Brave Attack. This will heal the party's Brave by 70% of the user's attack. And HP Attack plus Angelo will heal own Brave by 30% of users' max Brave, followed by HP Attack. Now, Rinoa does have a noteworthy passive, and that is her Crystal Level 54 passive, Buff Attack and Boost All. When buffed, she will increase party's attack and max rate by 20%. Not bad. I like it. Now, her EX weapon, this is repeating. We have seen this before when she first debuted during her event. Now, it is coming back for her Lost Chapter, Rising Sun. It's actually a nice weapon. I like the model of it. So, what this does, it grants her access to the EX ability Angel Wing Meteor. This will cancel Angelo Recover, and this will grant her Angel Wings for 3 turns. This is 3-hit magic random Brave hits, followed by AoE HP attack. HP damage is split amongst all enemies. Now, the most noteworthy here is at 2 out of 3s when you're using Angel Wing Meteor. This will grant her 60% attack and max Brave up for 8 turns. Now, Rising Sun Plus. At 0 out of 3, more potency, more overflow. Now, while Angelo Recover is active, this will change Angel Wing Meteor into Angel Wing Meteor Angelo. There's a lot of Angelos and wings going on. If I accidentally called Angelo Angel during this overview, I'm sorry. There's Angelos and Angels. Alright, so after using Angelo Wing Meteor Angelo, this will grant her Surging Power for 8 turns. This will increase her own Int Brave by 40% and grant her Brave Regen effect 100% of her Int Brave. Now that was just all 0 out of 3. At 1 out of 3, just higher attack 80% and max Brave by 30%. At 2 out of 3, when quest starts, she will grant herself that 60% attack and max Brave up for 8 turns. And at 3 out of 3, when using Angel Wing Meteor or Angel Wing Meteor Angelo, increase Brave potency by 270%, 180% max Brave overflow. Now, after the first and second HP attack, this will heal her own Brave by 30% of HP damage dealt. And also, when the quest starts, she will fill her EX gauge to the max. So right off the bat, when the quest starts, you want to use her EX ability, then start spamming them HP attack plus Angel Wings to clear out those trash waves, and then go into Angelo Cannon to start healing herself back up. Now, her bonus sphere is a type A bonus sphere. When HP is lower or equal to 80% of max HP, she will raise her max Brave and attack by 10%, which should happen often, especially with that 20% HP she uses to use HP attack plus Angel Wing, so this will be pretty easy for her to reach. Her artifact passes, you want attack 108, max Brave through 30, and or Leader of the Forest Owls boost. And what this will do, this will increase the Brave damage to her upgraded Brave attack plus and HP attack plus abilities. Now, should you pull on this banner? Are you broke? You broke from the RNA banner. I mean, if you hate Final Fantasy 15, then you're probably fine. But other than that, are you broke? Alright, guys. Now, at this current moment, I'm leaning more towards no. That you should not pull on this banner unless you are a Final Fantasy 8 fan. And aside from the free multi-job. Because if you get a free EX weapon, hey, congratulations. Now, I'm saying no because we have a lot of magic attackers, right? So, unless Rinoa is your favorite, we have a lot of magic attackers. Like, we've had Golbez, we have Gao and Terra on the next event. They're both magic attackers. On the horizon, we have Lulu, who enhances and imperils fire so she can make anyone viable. We have Yori, who can imperil his own element, his own holy element, and he can really dish out the damage. So, unless you're an absolute favorite fan of Final Fantasy VIII in general, I'm leaning towards no. Now, if you do happen to pull Irvine or Rinoa's weapons, they're not bad, okay? They're not bad. Rinoa from back in the day, she did great. She outshined Golbez back when her EX first debuted. I feel like right now, it's the other way around. Now Golbez is outshining Rinoa, but she's okay. The fact that she drains her own health but can heal it back up, you just have to be careful with that, especially if the enemy's about to follow up with a very powerful Brave plus HP attack. Irvine isn't bad. He's okay. He's got healing built into his EX weapon. I guess, sure. He's got range resist down, which will actually go very well with the most recent banner that we just got with RNA and Noctis, because they both do range type damage. Now, if you do happen to miss out on this banner and you need another form of range resist down unit, we have Fran, who's approximately like 2 months in advance from now. And personally, I prefer Fran over Irvine because she just has better debuffs built into her kit compared to Irvine, and Fran's debuffs are framed, so you can stack other debuffs on top of that. So again, friends, like they're okay. I usually don't like to really bring down units. They're not bad. They're okay. You can make them work. Yes, but should you pull? Probably not, friends. Look at your roster. Ask yourselves, do you really need a magic attacker? Do you have a magic attacker? Because if you do, then it's a no. Do you really need Irvine? Because his ranged resist down, again, will come in handy with the most recent ranged attackers that we just got. So other than that, friends, at the end of the day, I'm leaning towards no, friends. You should probably skip out on this banner, especially because we have some really good ones on the horizon that I would rather you guys spend your gems on over there. And just to give you guys an idea, I actually pulled up this calendar, and I'll paste the link down below in the description. We got this one right here with Pinello and Edge. He's magic attacker right here he's got evade built into his kit. Pinello's a great support. This banner right here, Lulu, fire enhance and imperils. Look down below. This is a great banner right here, the Next Awakenings banner. That's highly valuable. And then the following month, Galuf, Beatrix, Fran, the better ranged imperiler. So I just wanted to show you some upcoming banners that I would rather you guys spend your gems on than on this banner, friends. But again, if Final Fantasy VIII, these guys are your absolute favorites, hey, by all means, go for it, right? Don't let nobody tell you what to do with your own gems. That is it for this video, friends. Thank you for joining me in my Rinoa and Irvine overview video. Be sure to let me know down below in the comments if you guys are going to be chasing or skipping these units. Me personally, I already have Rinoa. I pulled her when she first debuted intentionally because I was planning on already skipping out on Irvine. And I will say this, that Rinoa, she does get much better. She does get a rework and all that wonderful stuff during the early of the burst era, and she does get an LD weapon, and let me tell you, she does get much better then, which I actually prefer you guys to pull there for her than here. Alright, friends, so again, down below in the comments, thoughts, comments, and until next time, friends, good luck and have a good one.